What's up, folks? Man, Lucky Lance for more Jund action. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being, of course. That's probably not going to last very long. Just letting everyone know that's probably going to end real soon. But like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and Twitter. So you're watching this live on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this video a thumbs up. And you also follow me on Twitter for that Bluebird X action. That's right, follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Remember to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. The joy has been really lacking this week. I'm just gonna say that too. Thank God this week's coming to an end. But yeah, as you can tell, I do have to always have the disclaimer. I've got to make sure, because people watch me and all of a sudden they're like, hey man, what happened? What happened to me? And I'm like saying, well, I am not responsible for your sudden increase in top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. That starts happening to you. Has nothing to do with me. Just letting you all know that. Cover your own ass, right? But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. Although I say that, you probably watch my video and say, man, this guy probably hates Magic. And a lot of times I do, but I still deep down enjoy it, right? It's what the grind never ends. Just keep playing through all the hardships and the ass beatings. You know, is what you gotta do. So, yeah, but Wizards, they have messed up. But yeah, hopefully you guys are excited for it. Usually when I play Magic, I do prefer to play Modern, and this week I'm playing Modern Jund, and it's been really bad. Mostly because I've been running against decks that I don't enjoy. The One Ring is terrible. A lot of Temur Rhinos, Living End, you know, just decks that Jund can never do well against. And but I'm trying my best. I'm going to hope that today I can maybe get one win. All right. Let's take a look at the weather, and it is the last gasp of summer today and tomorrow. It is actually supposed to be like 80 degrees tomorrow. Let's see what it is right now. Weather for Ravendale conditions are sunny with a temperature of 76 degrees. The wind is blowing from the northwest at 3 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 54%. So there you go. Weather for Ravensdale and your boy, Major Riot. Let's see here. We are still 51 followers on Twitter. We are still at 330 followers on Twitch. We did go up 2 more subscribers on YouTube. We are now at 560. So thank you guys very much there. So you know what I got to do here, right? Hang on. What the? Shouts all 51 followers on Twitter. Shouts all 330 followers on Twitch. Shouts all 560 followers or subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout to all 4 of my Twitch subscribers. It's going to be a little bit of hard-earned money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's obviously going way above me on the Call of Duty. I think anybody who watches any of this, whether live on Twitch or recorded on YouTube, but I've always got a particularly massively large, robust, flavorful shout out for those who are willing to contribute financially. You can spend that money anywhere else to make more sense, but I appreciate it so much you guys are willing to spend it here. So yeah, we're going to finish this league off. This is not a fresh league. I'm 0-1. We're going to see if I can even win a match with this deck. It's been really tough. You know, basically I'm behind, massively behind in every single game I play. Once in a while I manage to just outgrind them somehow. But that's very challenging to do. You know, 4 Orcish Bowmasters have not fixed this deck at all. In some ways, I think it's almost made it worse because I don't have like some Pyromancers, which are bad right now because of Orcish Bowmasters. I don't have Kroxa. I'm missing a little bit of removal, but it is what it is. So let's get on in there. Enough yapping. Let's get it on in. Wow, like immediately. No wait there. No rest for the wicked. Alrighty, before I officially decide to go first, I do remove my beverage today. And folks, like I've been saying for a while, I keep saying it for a while now, I have decided that 12 ounces of Mountain Dew is not enough. I need more help. It's kind of like a soothing thing for me, a special treat to try and keep me more positive playing Magic. Look so forward to playing Magic a little bit more. And what am I talking about here? I'm talking about a 20-ounce bottle of Mountain Dew Live Wire. Yes, this one also expired on January 2nd, 2023, but in case you guys don't know, that's just the carbonation goes away. The flavor is still good. The caffeine is still there. The most important stuff is still there. So we all know the official start of the video doesn't begin if I crack my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Here we go. Oh, yeah. There we are. That's some good stuff right there. Ice cold. Remember the Penguin? At the end of Batman Returns, he's like, I will kill you momentarily after I get a nice drink of ice water or something like that. Sure. Why not? We'll keep this. I really like Danny DeVito as Penguin. That's a great movie. I think it's aged really well, too. Like, you know, there's a little bit of political nonsense in it. When Catwoman says, "I am woman, hear me roar," you know, people were like, well, is that really necessary? I guess the answer was yes. But now no one even bats an eye at that line. That's a weird scene where she scratches the shit out of that dude. She saves a woman, and then she attacks that woman. This is Hammer. No, it might be Tron. Tron again. Wow. Well, guess we'll be discarding some Terminates and Fatal Pushes here with this Liliana. Probably Terminate first. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Where's this tower? Yep. All right, start beating on with Liliana. Pretty classic here. Imagine if you're really stupid to play that Stomping Ground instead of Blackleaf Cliffs there. Like, oh, I can't play Liliana now. Yeah, just plus and get rid of Fatal Push. Another different Urza Saga, okay. What do you get here, like Relic Regenitus? I'm probably just gonna lose. I can't find a threat. Expedition map, yeah, makes sense. Okay. There's a threat. Come on, Bloodbraid. Light them up. Something good here. Terminate. Wow. God damn. These Bloodbraids have been terrible, too. Probably going to have an Urza's power plant and get a Karn Great Creator, take the Liliana, right? They're thinking hard about this discard. I mean, that's okay. What's funny is, see one ring in this match, probably. There goes a Talisman of Resilience. Why would that be here? Probably Manure Button. I would assume so. How you doing, Manure Butt? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. There it is. Yeah! Woo! All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. I mean, we can Ultimate Lily coming up. And Lily's discard does not require targeting. Basically, whatever I top deck, I'm going to have to discard. And I want to keep these Colligan's commands. That's not half bad either. God. I guess I'll Thoughtseize first. Oh, I can't Thoughtseize. What am I talking about? Duh, the One Ring. What a great card. Plus... Man, I really wonder. I mean, I should probably just ditch the Thoughtseize because they can play anything they want now. So yeah, I guess I'll get rid of Thoughtseize. Dismember. Multiple Chalices. Yeah, Chalice is becoming popular again. Remember, it's kind of an answer for Murktide when it first showed up. I mean, they kind of got to find a way to get rid of Liliana here. Well, yeah, but Rhinos, I think most people move to, like, Engineered Explosives. Karn, the Great Creator. Yeah, well, I have Collin's command for Pithing Needle if they got it. I have both K commands. Both of them are in hand. The One Ring kind of stops the destroy target artifact, right? You can't destroy that, and it goes against liquid metal coating. Okay. Notice the black mana is probably Dismember. Does that shut down Liliana? I don't know. I'm not going to let it. Till end of turn, so I need to make sure I do it during their main phase, right? Well, yeah, it will if they make it an artifact, but I'm not going to let it go past main phase. I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen here. Like, it looks like they're getting ready for a Dismember or something. Yeah, it is. So we let that happen. Okay, and before that resolves, I want to pick up this Bloodbraid. So return target creature, destroy target artifact. So grab Bloodbraid, destroy liquid metal coating. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Just give up, son. All right, Alpine Moon in. Ancient Grudge in. For sure, those are the ones that are, like, absolutely necessary. Fatal Push out. You know, I think one of the mistakes here I made with this is that I should have had these, like, a 3/3. Or, like... But this wasn't a problem when I played Golgari. That's why I'm, like, so confused with all this stuff. So, yeah, those out. And... I guess Terminates out would make sense. I could bring in Ashiok. Those are pretty limited in what they can do. You got to get them out like on turn before they get Expedition Map. I can bring in Force of Vigor, but I really like everything else in the deck. I just don't think taking anything else is better than Force of Vigor. Ancient Grudge. They don't play enough artifacts and enchantments to warrant the use of exiling a green card. Plus, I don't have that many green cards, really. Mostly a red-black, splashing some green. Sure. Looks good. I'll bolt them during their turn. Then maybe play Tarmogoyf. What a great opening from the opponent. They mulled down to 4 both games, but both games they've had this start where they go, you know, just, man, I wish I had artifact destruction there. That sucks. Nope. Goyf's a 3/4. Yeah, I think I'll play Goyf. Oh, man, I hope I can get Bowmasters against that. Wow, another lightning bolt. All right, swing for 3. We'll pass and get ready to throw in a Bowmasters. What are they up to? All right. That's right, Gage. That's how we started out yesterday, too. So they still have a total of at least 7 mana. At least. Maybe 10 mana. This is 6 on the field. I have 6 in hand as well. So if they can't do anything here, I can win. Totally don't have a worm coil. Ensnaring Bridge. They have 3 cards left in hand, so everything in attack, right? I mean, yeah, I mean, that's fine. Oh, they had a land still to play. Sure. Wow. Well, this is where the Ancient Grudges need to show up, right? Where are Ancient Grudge? I guess now I need to bolt this, because plans have changed. Oh. There's also that. Now I wish I wouldn't have. If I was Psychic, there is no way in hell that would have happened, right? So a destroy artifact, deal 2. Destroy artifact, deal 2. Wow, this is still lethal. This is a 4/5 now, as I put the Karn, the Great Creator, in the graveyard. All right. Yeah, I think it might be time for a disrespectful end phase lightning bolt, guys. Here we go. Huh? Huh? 3 lightning bolts and 11 cards is pretty insane. Opponents should be angry. They should be, straight up. They should be mad. They should be cussing. They should be saying, you make me so angry. You make me want to take a big stinky duty. I actually got a guy to yell that at me once when I played Blood Moon on turn 2 against this damn, what was it, a 4-color pile. English was not his first language, so something I think got lost in translation. But apparently my Blood Moon was so mad he almost shit himself. Yeah! There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot I left chat on. This guy, listen to this. Listen to this, guys. He said, fuck you, I hate my life. Losing 2-0 to Boomer Jun while playing Tron? Fuck. I don't blame him, dude. I don't blame him. That's pretty hardcore. 3 lightning bolts, a Colligan's Command, and a Tarmogoyf in the first 11 cards, right? I mean, that's pretty brutal. That's brutal to any deck, really. But that's right. That's right. I'm not the only Magic the Gathering player who gets depressed and sad. I know I'm not the only one. I know for a fact I'm not the only one. I've played a lot of tournaments in my life, most locals, RCQs, PPTQs, and I've heard some pretty salty motherfuckers. Hey, you know, there was one PPTQ that was really funny where we're all playing. There's like 20, 25, 30 of us playing. And all of a sudden, this gal comes in. And she's like about 50 years old. She comes in. Hang on. So we're playing the PPTQ. There's like 30 of us. We're playing. It's like middle of like round 3. This gal comes in. She's like 50 years old. And she's carrying a McDonald's bag. And she goes to the store owner behind the counter and says, can you give this to so-and-so? I got him lunch. And I can't remember the guy's name, but he was like in his mid-20s. And the store owner held up the bag and was like, you know, he knew everyone's name because we have the tournament roster. And he's like, I can't remember the guy's name. I wish I could remember. And he was like, come get embarrassed. And the kid, you know, he was like 25. He was like so red, so embarrassed that his mom showed up at the PPTQ to bring him McDonald's. Now, I'll be honest, like, yeah, if I was like, you know, his age, my early mid-20s, yeah, I'd probably be pretty embarrassed, especially since, you know, I'm kind of a newer player. But at my age now, in my mid-30s, if for some reason my mom dropped me off a bag of fresh, hot McDonald's in the middle of an RCQ, I wouldn't have a problem. I'd be like, sweet, fuck yeah. That's free McDonald's. You know, as you get older, you care less about that shit. I'm going to keep, obviously. But it was really funny. But yeah, mommy dropped off lunch. McDonald's. I don't know if it would have been more or less embarrassing if it was like an actual sack lunch. You know? The kind of lunch you can get at Panera Bread, right? Where they're like, come on into Panera Bread, get yourself a cold sandwich and an apple. It's like, what am I in, like, kindergarten? Like, what the hell? Your sandwich, your store sucks, Panera Bread. All right, I'm going to start with an Inquisition here. Oh, good. Capri Sun, yeah, you get some Ritz crackers and some cheese and a Capri Sun. Yeah. I knew a really fat guy one time at work. He was not happy. He's having to do his job. You know, and they weren't asking a lot of him. And he was complaining to me about life and stuff. And he's a big fat man. And I wonder if he got... This is a big risk here. I wonder if he got a white card to exile the Solitude. I'm willing to take the risk here and try to really punish him. Dash Ragavan. Good. Oh, I already have Overgrown Tomb. I guess Stomping Ground's fine. just really punish him and try to get off the extra mana from the Ragavan. Take his One Ring. Got a Flooded Strand. Oh my god, dude, what is that? 2 One Rings? Oh god, I go. Oh my god, dude. I'll take one. I'll take one. We'll just keep ravaging him with Ragavan here. I took a Fire Ice. That's not doing me any good. I don't think. I don't think that's worth playing, right? I guess I could draw a card. What the hell? Ice can actually make him tap down a One Ring. Should I even use that? I don't think so. Hold up this Lightning Bolt. Probably bounce this treasure, right? Yeah, I know, Gage. It's always like this. All right, there they go. They found their card for One Ring. All right, I don't think I can... No. Well... A Ralgren Triome. Detective Scott. Watch from Convention Center tonight. Your friend's drafting a new set. Convention Center? What's going on? What Convention Center is this? I think I need to destroy that and make him discard a card. They discard a One Ring. They must have another One Ring. That's impossible. Why would they discard One Ring? Maybe they have an Omnath. Maybe they have more value for an Omnath. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like they're going for the Omnath play here. Or not. Oh, that's the third copy of One Ring in the first 15 cards. I really am happy to see that. Now, I mean, I have them at 10. So, you know, maybe we can somehow burn them out. I don't know. I can't cast that. Play my cards, you know. I mean, it's my chance. mean, let's get a Solitude here. He only drew one extra card, too. That's the thing that's insane before he got this One Ring out. No Omnath yet. Strange. Okay, I guess we just swing at him because there's no... I'm forced him to use this Solitude. Right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, what... Does anything make sense here? I mean, the Solitude is going to win him the game. Right? Because I can't find a way to remove Solitude. Alright, let's see what's happening. Growth Spiral, okay, and I think I'll take another Solitude. I mean, maybe I should take Leyline Binding. I don't know. I think I just gotta take this other Solitude. And then plus grab Verdant Catacombs again. Just doesn't really matter. Oh, he hit Ren. Okay. Really could use Bowmasters, you know? I mean, for real. Like, where is that card? Again, there's something wrong with this list. There's 17 cards out of deck, and I can't find one Bowmaster. We got Risen Reef here. No, it's Omnath. It's absolutely maddening, this deck. Like, playing this deck, it's just... It hasn't worked at all. Like, even putting 4 Bowmasters in, I cannot find them. I don't understand. Like, I can't figure it out. Like, what went wrong with this deck? Like, it's got Ragavans, it's got Bowmasters, it's got, you know, Ren and 6 is still very good. I don't know. Like, most decks, literally, like, half of the power of Rakdos scam is through the Ragavans and the Orcish Bowmasters. Like, for real, I don't know. I'm so lost as to why this deck is so weak. I mean, it's just incredibly weak. It's sensationally weak. It just literally, I don't know. All right, I don't know. I can't figure out. I mean, you look at this list. I mean, there's 4 Orcish Bowmasters. We want this card banned. We want 3 I got 3 Ragavans. They want it banned. You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Ren and 6. I think most of these cards are really good. I mean, it's got, maybe I should have done differently with the Thought Seizes. I mean, I guess you could, but the problem with this deck is running 4 Thought Seizes. I'm already taking a ton of damage from Shock and Fetch and Nurturing Peatlands and such. And, you know, I mean, so that's why you don't really want to run 4 Thought Seizes in this deck. I just don't know. I really don't. But Ashiok is a champion in this, believe it or not. And, you know, I don't mind having Force of Vigor either for those Leyline bindings. The problem is, what do you take out? You know, I mean, you know, I maybe Colligan's Command, as crazy as that is, but K Command's really not doing a lot usually in this matchup. Fatal Push is still good. K Command's also okay. I mean, that's the problem too with this deck. Is like, what do you really do to fight anything? You're just such a hodgepodge of cards. You know, I really believe that unless you're running some sort of gimmick, anything above 2 colors anymore, it just can't handle it anymore. Like, you gotta be 2 or less colors, unless you're running off 1 ring or, you know, got some other sort of gimmick. I just don't think that anything above 2 colors, I think it's just too difficult to try and run the deck around because you got so many different lands, you know. I don't want to take out, I don't know, Lily, K-Command, Ren, maybe another Lily, I don't know. Can't keep 1 landers. Can't do it. There, I can keep that. It's a little bit rough. I won't be able to do... I guess we'll just take Ren. Put Ren on the bottom. I mean, I don't know. I guess. Put Ren on bottom. And I'll lead off with Hive. Play Inquisition. Yeah, take Teferi. Wow, 3 Bowmass. Now they're showing up. I'll dash the Ragavan, draw that lightning bolt out. See if they want to ice me here. They do not. I'm going to sit back, try to get a Bowmaster in there. Maybe I should have played the Ren. I don't know. Guess swing for 2. Yeah. They have a 1 ring. Sure. Evoke Solitude. I gain 1. Yep. Alright, well, we'll try the 3rd Orcish Bowmaster. Now I'm beating them with a 1 ring last game. So there's no counter spell. Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, we're just going to try and get them here with this. Your fine card from Lord of the Rings. Just Lord of the Rings fighting each other right now. Is this Bowmasters or bust? Probably going to be bust because they just got to find 1 Solitude and it's over. I mean, they already used 2, so I'd assume there's 2 more. There's probably a Teferi or an Omnath. Okay, they're going to draw another different card. Alright. This is now a 6/6. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, it just doesn't matter with the Bowmasters when you have something like this, because even though I dealt a bunch of damage to him, made a 6/6 here, they're just able to gain that life back, make 4 mana. You know, I mean, they probably got to Teferi here to bounce, yeah, my 6/6 back. Yeah, just an absolute disaster. I don't know if I should ping that. No, hit them. Maybe I can find a terminate. No. Oh, I can't even do Ren and 6. That's right. I never found. Yeah, okay. So I just need to concede. I just need to concede, I think. I literally can't do anything. I never found the right mana. I had to start with the Hive. Yeah. We just lose. What else can I say? Yeah, it's just terrible. You know, I'm so tired of this. I just really don't want to play Magic because of this right now. Like, I really am struggling to think about playing Magic. You know, I really don't want to. It's just like, man, I don't want to play Modern because I gotta play against this One Ring. I mean, even if I'm gonna play Rakdos Scam, I don't want to play because I have to play against the One Ring. And two, I'm playing a deck that everyone and their mom's playing. I really don't like doing that, but you know, it's what I want to try something different. And I want to play a good deck, but at the same time, I feel terrible because I'm playing a deck that everyone's playing, and I'm playing in probably one of the most unfun, most unfun things I've ever done. Like, and it's really hurtful because Wizard of the Coast said this is great. Wizard of the Coast just said how awesome this card and how fun and fair and free and fuckerish it is. You know, well, I gotta get a lightning bolt there, so. Not that any of this matters. Let me get a. Yeah, okay. Wow. Like, I think we are in a really dark period in Magic history. I think I think personally, guys, I know I'm at my end. Like, I know that I've got maybe another year left before I just give up. I really don't want to keep playing this. I'm very close to the end of playing Magic the Gathering. I'm honestly just not very interested. And, you know, I just really don't want to do this anymore. Like, I have so little fun playing this game. Like, probably the least amount of fun I may have ever had in my life playing this game. And I'm not excited for Magic. I'm actually very antagonistic, or whatever the word is, negative about the game. And I can't even find other people that are positive about the game, right? When I go to tournaments, nobody's talking good stuff. People are talking about how bad the game is, how unfun it is, you know, how bad Wizards mess things up. And, you know, it begs the question, what's wrong with us? Like, why do we keep playing this? And one is because we have mental health problems, right? We're all severely damaged by Magic the Gathering, right? We've somehow fallen into consumerism, capitalism, you know, and yeah, just sunk cost, exactly, Gage. Capitalism, consumerism. Time's another one where you look back and you're like, well, I just can't abandon this shit. I mean, I've been playing competitively Magic since 2006, you know, for as best as I can. There were times where I had to stop because of I was young and had financial problems, not because I had gambling problems or anything like that. I just didn't make enough money, and you know, there's just yeah, reprints of tanked values. You know, I mean, it's just I think we are living in one of the worst times ever. And you know, Wizards used to talk about stuff like, oh yeah, we agree that things are wrong and stuff, and we're gonna fix it. But we live in an era now where Wizards just thinks that, you know, they have us by the balls. They finally woke up and realized they have us literally by the nutsack. Or if you're one of the few women that actually play this game, by the ovaries, I guess. And for some people, by the unknown, the not sure. Um, you know, and it's frustrating. I think I just need a mouse from polls there. I think. I mean, I would get a basic here. I mean, they probably just have another one. I mean, whatever, right? I can lightning bolt the Fury. But you know what I'm saying? Like, even when you play a deck that's, like, really good, you're like, you know, you're normally excited. Like, yeah, I finally figured out how to play this deck. I really like it. I want to play it. You know, like Rakdos Scam, I like how that deck plays. It's not just about the scam. It has other fun things too, like Doubt the Voidwalker, Ragavan, you know, we get lightning bolts and fatal pushes and stuff like that. And I like Fury. And, you know, and I get to play with Orcish Bowmasters, which I think is an okay card. I don't think it's that broken compared to the One Ring. But I'm just not excited to play. I'm just like, and it's not just because I'm getting older. It's just because like I don't like where it's at. I don't like where Magic's going. I don't like feeling excluded from Magic. Like I'm not the right type of people they're looking for anymore. You know, it used to be about, you know, just getting together and playing Magic, and now it's more about, you know, you got to fit a certain demographic, a certain culture, a certain mindset, and if you don't always do that mindset, you're a bad person. I like how they walked into this. I mean, this is again what I'm talking about here. These people that play the One Ring decks, they are generally terrible. Like, come on, dude. Every day I play against One Ring decks and you see something like that. You just see people playing terribly. It's like, okay, wow, you're an actual piece of dumb shit, you know? I mean, like, they just get carried so bad by cards like these. You know, it really separates us, those of us that know how to play the game versus those of us that just follow a pattern online, that just follow net deck and everything. And I know I'm going to play Rakdos Scam, so technically I'm a filthy, nasty net decker. But, you know, there, you know, you're not relying on a card that gives you protection from everything, that you keep recycling and stuff. Just, I don't know. But like I said, I look forward to the day when, and I've been thinking about just doing it. Like just saying, you know what, I'm just going to leave a post on my community tab and say, I'm done, guys. I'm not playing anymore. Or if I do play, it'll be random. Don't expect me to show up like almost every day like I do. Because I find zero enjoyment in this. And then I started thinking about, you know, I don't find really enjoyment in anything else in terms of anything that's not, you know, family related. Like, I just don't give a fuck about video games. I don't really care about movies. I don't. The only thing I watch is sports. But yeah, like I was saying, the only thing I watch is like sports, and I'm just like, I'm incredibly, terribly bored with almost everything I'm doing in my life outside of, you know, spending time with my wife and kids. And, you know, I'm just waiting to the point where I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I actually cannot do this anymore. You know, and I think that day's coming faster than even I realized. You know, but this is Boros Burn. This will get me back in. I'm like, oh shit, I love playing against Boros Burn. This is fun. You know, and that's another thing too that this game has. Why it keeps drawing us back in is, you know, you think about, oh shit, yeah, I had a lot of fun playing against Boros Burn, and that's pretty sweet. So I need to get Overgrown Tomb again. A lot of lightning bolts. So I'm doing the right Jun thing here, being broken with bolts. But it sucks. You know, I'm just not excited for Magic anymore. And then I watched that trailer for like what is it called? Wild of Eldraine. And man, it was a terrible trailer. Like, I didn't like it at all. Not that Magic the Gathering trailers are particularly great. I thought the one for War of the Spark was good. I like the War of the Spark one. The Ixalan trailer was the worst one because they had that licensed music. And anytime there's licensed music in a game, it just feels so bad. It's like, ugh. I can actually mouse from Pulse this Roiling Vortex. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, what else am I gonna? What else am I gonna Vortex? I mean, Maelstrom Pulse. Plus, it allows me to play Bloodbraid Elf next turn, maybe. I play against a lot of Boros Burn this week too. Right, yeah, that's why I got rid of it. And there's really nothing else you're gonna. I mean, maybe Maybe I'd get lucky and, you know, I'm probably just going to lose here because I can't get a threat, and they're just going to just keep blasting me with shit. Oh, they draw a card. Okay, well. Alright, they probably should have fetched before that. Maybe not. I don't know. Wow, what is happening over there? Uh-huh. Alright, let's see what I'm getting here. Oh, it is a stomping ground. I'll lightning bolt that. Alright. You know what? I don't have to shock this anymore. Now I have Tarmogoyf. A hefty 5/6er. That's right. Goyf saved us 2 life. Please don't kill my Tarmogoyf. I mean, I guess it's okay if they lightning bolted here. I mean, it saves me 3 life. It would save me 5 life at that point. No, they do it right. This guy knows how to play burn. He's like, you can have your 5/6. I'm going to bolt them. Try and speed the clock against them. Yeah, Inquisition here is good. Try to reduce as much stuff as possible. I will take the lightning bolt. And then I will swing for 5. I don't have any life gain in the main deck, right? I don't think so. Rift Bolt. Okay. So do I just K command here? Yeah, K command. Deal 2 damage and make you discard a card. I'll take the heat from the yeah, hopefully they're dead to BBE. I mean, they go to 7. They'll blast me with this skull crack. I'm down to 5. And I would assume they'll die here. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how they could survive getting hit by 8. All right. Come on, Bloodbraid. Inquisition. No, I will not cast. But I will swing for 8. Look at that. Boom. All right. Thoughtseize out for Collective Brutality. Renin 6 is generally very bad. Endurance in. You know what? The hell with it. I'll take all of them out and bring in a Force of Vigor too, just to deal with potential Eidolons, which you don't see anymore. I can't believe that. And of course, Roiling Vortex. Now that they've seen the Bloodbraid Elf, they are bringing the 2 copies from the side and the main immediately. They're like, you know, I'm ready for it. So, Maelstrom Pulse was good there. Took out that Roiling Vortex. That was awesome. Rare use of Maelstrom Pulse against Boros Burn. I'm pretty sure I've used it before to kill multiple creatures, though, which is always sick. Why am I 1-1? Alright. Yeah, I'll definitely keep this. Keep Peruski. Okay, starting with the Lava Spike's a lot better than them starting with the Goblin Guide. fetch for a Stomping Ground tapped. Okay. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to do Stomping Ground tapped. I could have done the Tri-land, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna do Collective Brutality. Getting rid of Force of Vigor. Hopefully their hand just isn't lands. Searing Blaze. Okay, well there's a... And the Rest in Peace. Fuck. So yeah, take a Searing Blaze. God damn it, I got rid of Force of Vigor, and they have 2 enchantments in hand. Why didn't they play a land last turn? What happened there? Oh my god. They can't do Rest in Peace and Searing Blaze. So I'm put out a 3/4 Goyf. And then I'll try to Boseiju the Rest in Peace. Well, they can't play the Rest in Peace right now, so maybe this is okay. You know, I just need to hold this Boseiju. Sell all graveyards. I might have to use this on this Roiling Vortex too. But right now they don't have white mana. Now they do. Never mind. Never mind, guys. Never mind. Okay, and upkeep. Oh, I need my upkeep on. But this land that comes in could Searing Blaze the Tarmogoyf. But then I can pick it back up. Alright, well, I mean, I'm going to go to 13. This will give them a land. There'll be an enchantment land in. I guess I'll see what I draw. Maelstrom Pulse. Maelstrom Pulse is better. Right, that puts 2 in again. Yeah. Now, I don't know. Does this... Okay, so it just still is a 1/2. All right, swing for 1. I want to hold this Boseiju just in case I need to actually destroy that Roiling Vortex. Yeah, that was a good draw. Maelstrom Pulse being very good suddenly. I've always had a soft spot for it. And I think you would too if you killed 4 Death Shadows one time with it. Yeah. Not a lot I can do there. Jund Living End. Yeah, I can do some work. I'm going to need to Colligan's Command, make him discard a card, and pick up Tarmogoyf. I think that's the right call. Unless they go nuts here, then maybe I flash an Orcish Bowmaster if they go to draw a card here. Yeah, they drew a card. This is going to be close. I mean, I could die here. I mean, they got 3 cards in hand. All right, well, I can't die. This will be, if they can't kill these, put them at 7. That hurts. I may die here. They have another Boros Charm. Swing for 3. Hold up beside you, I guess. Dead to Boros Charm. Still alive to a singular lightning bolt. My God, I hope they don't have another 2-mana spell in hand. All right, end step, everyone. Hold on to your ass. I can win if I top deck a non-shocking land. If I can get a basic swamp. No. Because I got to cascade it with Blood. I could have played Bloodbraid for win there. Okay. So we are just going to swing for 3 and hold up K command. Now, if they tap this for mana or something, or they draw a card, I mean, they already have a card in hand. The draw step, discard a card at instant speed with K command does not usually work against burn. But yeah, I mean, I just sit here. So if they run out like a fuck 1-2 way and 1-2 much, yeah. God, if I only had like, yeah, none I could have done there differently. Oh. I wonder if they had another instant. Maybe, I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right? If it was another land, they would have discarded this and still done this, so fuck. Alright. Well, it's funny I got rid of the 1 Force of Vigor and actually would have been really good. Still a good game. Really good game, honestly. So that's why I like playing as Boros Burn. I like playing as Boros Burn. It's a lot of edge of your seat action. Very fun to play against and as. I mean, sometimes it sucks when Boros Burn gets the rare like turn 3 kill. I mean, it does happen from time to time, not nearly as much as it used to, which it was still rare even like back in like 2017 and stuff. But you know, I really like playing against it. It's fun, and it's always pretty good. Like, I don't think there'll ever be a time where the worst it ever was against like when Uro was popular. Yeah, that's fine. I guess maybe I should have gotten rid of Roiling Vortex instead. Rest in peace. Maybe that was the misplay. Right, Ragavan's here. Oh, man. They're going to probably get beat up here. We got coming Basic Swamp. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Collector Brutality for everything. Oh, I do have a... Okay, I was concerned I did not have a forest, but I do have a forest here. I wonder if I should just dash the Ragavan at him now. I think I'm going to do Collector Brutality doing everything. Right? The old 3 for 3 here. And, yeah, we never had time to rebuy Goyf. So, yeah, -2, kill. I'm kind of down with just getting rid of maybe only one Orcish Bowmaster. Get rid of Riveter's Charm. Yeah, let's do that. Riveter's Charm and an Orcish Bowmaster. I'll do those two. A Sanctifier Invec is in hand. Well, I think I actually need to. This is insane. But I have to take the Path to Exile. Because Sanctifier Invec is kind of like whatever. I still have Liliana, so Liliana can take out Sanctifier. But I need to take out the Path to Exile and have them try to... I mean, it's horrible, but we got to try it. Right? Because they may at some point have to stop trying to fight the Goyf. Right? Or race the Goyf. I don't know. But we're going to do that. Goyf is a 3-4. They'll bring in their Sunbaked, which will take them off a turn of playing Burn. Opponent said props for playing Collective Brutality. Oh, wait, this makes Goyf really small. Fuck! I think I just lost. I gotta find Lily now. At least I'm still at 20. And maybe Ragavan, maybe, I mean, they're going to swing with this, right? I would assume. And maybe I can get Ragavan get in there. I don't know. I forgot how good this card is. I couldn't take it anyways. What happened? Oh, they lightning bolted? Alright, I'm going to take massive damage here. Nope. Alright, they suspend Rift Bolt. one too late. Okay, let's get Ragavan going. Maybe I can find a path to exile. Found a roiling vortex. Yeah, I think, wow, this actually will work here. Does this destroy enchantments I control too? Yes, it does. Wow. So this will work because they just suspended a Rift Bolt, which they have to cast it, so that'll take, this is risky. That'll take them down to 7, plus this will take them down to 6. They know I have this. I'm willing to risk it. I am. Yeah, let's get the swamp. It's insane, but I'm willing to do it. They got to take 5 off this thing. Oh my god. Okay. So now we got to see they keep swinging with this. They very well may end the swinging. Help. Looks like I just lost. At 8. Oh my god, there's a Lily. Okay. We're at 5. Ugh. Lightning bolt. Where's this going at? Me. This should do it. They're gonna get killed by their own roiling vortex because of their this is insane. Yeah, just blast them. Play a Ragavan for good measure. And they die. Wow, their own roiling vortex I stole with the Ragavan, and right when they had a Rift Bolt on suspend. That's an insane way to defeat Boros Burma. They had 2 Sanctifier and Vex. Wow, that is another salty player. Now they want to die to Orcish Bowmasters. Very well. Very well. Yeah! All right. Wow. Now that's fun and exciting. Imagine the gap. Right when you think you're getting out, they drag you back in. Oh, man, that was fun. Woo. I love playing against Boros Burn. All right, guys. And Engage said it here too. Thank you kindly, Odisho123 for the follow. I really appreciate that, man. Let me know where you're from, what your favorite format is, or whatever. Favorite deck, favorite card. What's the card that got you into Magic the Gathering? You know, whether it as just a curiosity or got you into the competitive scene, because I have multiple answers for that question myself. Guys, I'm going to go check out my dogs real quick, but I'll be back in just a second to see if I can't somehow get a 3-2 out of this league, right? I'm 2-2, so let's see if I can't pull this out. All right, I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, I am back. Let's try to finish this league off with a quality 3-2. Finish the week right, you know? And by right, I mean actually winning more than I lost for a day. Give me a second here. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm going to go first. Yeah, I'm willing to keep. No green mana for Goyf, but hopefully I can find some eventually. Basic swamp. They have the same basic swamp as me, so there's the green for Goyf. Must be this mono black ring deck or something. We ever figured out what the shrub is behind them? You see that shrub there? We should ask Wizards what that shrub's supposed to be. Is that going to be a future card? you know. I don't know, maybe. They probably have their own bowmaster here. No? Yes? Maybe? No? Okay. Pretty small goive here, just a friendly 1-2. Okay. Sure. There's probably either a mono black or a Demir ring. I think it's that damn mono black. Oh, I know we did. I know we did. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try and trade here. Okay. Then I'm going to play Ragavan and hold up K command. I didn't want to dash Ragavan and then they just fatal push it, you know, I mean, because I could have bolted the token and then dashed. Yeah, so you have another fatal push here. Or not. Probably a 1 ring right on time. How the fuck do guys do this? Like, I'm serious. Like, how the fuck do guys manage to do this? I mean, but sure. Let's get ourselves some Orcish Bowmaster back. So they're going to discard, and I'm going to return Orcish Bowmaster. Maybe I should, definitely that. Maybe I should deal 2 damage to him. No, let's try to even the score a little bit. Whoa, Control Freak, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that, man. I'm trying to go 3-2 with this semi-boomer Jund list. The reason it's semi-boomer is because there are Ragavans, there are Orcish Bowmasters, you know, but it's still got Bloodbraid, Liliana, all that good shit. Trying to do it. Just managed to get my Orcish Bowmasters back. And I guess we just sit here and wait for them to do something, right? Not going to swing with Ragavan. No reason to. They have protection from everything. But hope you guys are having a good day with Control Freak. I'm trying to finish a good day. So far, I defeated Tron. I lost the 4-color Omnath. Defeated Boros Burn in a ridiculous faction. And now I'm against this mono black ring bullshit. So, thank you guys for joining me. I can't even do anything because they can't even be targeted. So yeah, you just gotta let this happen. I'm sure they have removal here. Absolutely. Probably Shealdred here. This deck's like impossible to defeat. Like, I'm gonna have to swing my Ragavan into that and then lightning bolt it. I mean, think about how fucked that is. Alright, well, here we go. Uh-huh. I don't want to swing my Orc at him. Because if they just block that, it's kind of a disaster. Not that any of this matters. I'm going to try and clear out his hand. They just have another different Shealdred, so I got to take that. I mean, but they have another different One Ring as well. So I just got to take the Shealdred. Man, this is boring. For sure. Why don't they play another One Ring? What's going on here? Why are they holding on to it? Doesn't make any sense. I said, hold on, this mountain, make them think I got some, I guess. I don't know. So incredibly unfun. And this is what Magic the Gathering is supposed to be right now, right? Like, this is actually what the game is. Should be. If they play a Sheldred here, I'm just going to Revolt push it. See if they can figure that out. They cling to dusting here. Yeah. To draw another card? What's going on? Why would they not try to gain life? Is this a Death Shadow version? They have Death Shadows in hand? I don't know. Well, that's a good draw, because even if they find another Fatal Push, I mean, another Sheldred, I can trigger Revolt by fetching. I mean, I don't even have to find anything. I still got cards left, though. Why haven't they played this other One Ring? I'm so confused. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Yeah, I guess we just do this. Revolt push. Yeah! All right. Woo! Now they just play the other One Ring and they still don't die. I mean, it's the thing that's just a joke with this card. Thank you kindly, MTGO Assassin 75. I really appreciate that. Let me know where you're from and what your favorite format is or something to that nature. Do they have another Sheldred? Did I miss something here? This isn't the same One Ring, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with my opponent. If they don't play, I mean, what happened? From Washington State, play Modern Stream. Once want to move to Ohio soon. Oh, I'm from Washington myself. I've been to Ohio many times. I have relatives in Ohio. All right, well, I just got to find a lightning bolt here, and they die. Lightning bolt or Colligan's command. No, that's not a lightning bolt or Colligan's command. Them Tacoma originally from Everett, Marysville area. Okay, yeah, I'm South King County. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna die here probably, but you know, how many creatures are left? They got a bunch of Sheldreds left, right? One Orcish Bowmaster, Sheldred. They ate the other Sheldred. Okay, so yeah, they can do Cling to Dust like 2 more times. I don't even think they can do that. They only got 14 in the graveyard. I don't know. I don't know. I still got Overgrown Tomb left to grab. And Blood Crypt. I still have fetchable lands. I go to 2. I swear they had 2 One Rings in hand. I don't know why they won't play this one. There you go. They found their last. They just wanted to do this. This is what they wanted to do. They wanted to get where they drew 7 and gained 14. Did I go to the tournament in Tacoma? Yes, I did. I did indeed go to MXP Tacoma. And I will be at MXP Portland as well. So, you know, maybe see you there, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I play a lot of tournaments around here. Anytime there's an RCQ, I generally go. But I just lost this game. I don't really know how to beat anything like this. I guess I did not have any more fetchable lands. What happened to him? What happened? Where'd Blood Crypt go? I guess somehow got in the graveyard? Alright. Alright, well, I tried. I mean, I killed 3 Shealdreds, you guys. But there's the 4th one. Okay. Wow, now I drop Bowmasters. Now we've got some interesting stuff happening here. Well, I don't even know why they'd use this. Yeah, I'm at 3. I'm going to go to 1. Oh. Yeah, it's just impossible for me to defeat a 1-ring deck with this deck. I just literally can't. I actually cannot. I just made the mistake. I didn't realize that now everybody has 4 copies of the 1-ring. And now I just forgot to bring in Cast of the Fire the whole week. Donkey Mancer playmat. I don't know what that is, but I've never met the professor. He's kind of a weird guy. I haven't even heard of the professor literally probably since 2019. But I was there. I was at Portland 2019. GP Portland 2019 in December. That was the last classic MagicCon. Oko was just absolutely destroying everything. I really have nothing. I just don't. I have nothing. I literally have nothing to bring in. I got nothing. Like, I needed to have Cast in the Fires, and I don't have that. Or, it's so funny because in Golgari, when I played it, I actually brought in the one I actually put in, but for some reason I forgot to put it in this. So I have these Ancient Grudges instead. So I'm not even going to decide anything. Gonna let things happen where they happen. As they go. I think part of the reason this Jund deck did so bad this week was just because I forgot the 1-ring existed somehow. And, yeah, that's devastating. It's just, the 1-ring allows people to be terrible players. Like, I have seen horrible plays, questionable plays all week because of the 1-ring. They always win because when this deck's terrible. This is the worst deck I've played in a long time. And part of that's, you know, my fault. I should have had a better sideboard, I guess. And the only change I would have done in the main deck, I would have kept everything the same, but the main deck I would have had, like, it's so difficult, but like 3 Thoughtseize, 3 Inquisitions. That way I can steal or discard the 1-ring more likely. But you really don't want to be having a lot of Thoughtseizes in this deck. I just drain life so much. Yeah, Bowmasters, of course, is a 1 toughness card. So, I mean, that's why I'm not mad at Bowmasters. I think Bowmasters is a fine card. The only thing that makes me mad about Bowmasters is it made Seasoned Pyromancer. It made Seasoned Pyromancer, like, bad. Like, people don't want to play Seasoned Pyro anymore. And I love Seasoned Pyromancer. I've won so many games off it's just exiling itself to make 2 tokens. And that's just kind of, like, gone now. But now you get to play Fable the Mirror Breaker, which is a significantly worse card than Seasoned Pyromancer. Like, it just is. Like, straight up, everything it does is worse than Seasoned Pyromancer. But you don't get hit by a Bowmaster. You know? Sure. You don't get hit by Bowmaster. you know? But yeah, I really miss Season Pyromancer. You know, not gonna lie. I mean, the whole Fable the Mirror Breaker thing's pretty cool with Grief. I've been locked by Grief Fable Mirror Breaker nonsense. It's like a call against command almost on steroids. The ring needs to be banned, but Wizards of the Coast is a hateful company. I mean, they hate us. They absolutely hate us. And I don't know what's caused the just the complete narcissism from Wizards, the complete just lack of everything from them. I mean, they suck. Like, they're horrible. Like, when I was at Las Vegas a couple years ago, Modern Horizons 2 was only like 3 months old when I was there. And I was talking to some of the Wizards reps there about how broken, you know, the like Fury and Solitude and Urza's Saga was. And they actually had the gall to, when they couldn't answer questions about why they would make that, how could they allow something like that to be so broken, they actually just turned on me and started asking if I was against diversity in fucking games and shit. Which I was like, why the hell? I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about how you make your cards and how it affects and negatively affects people. And honestly, they were just talking that, you know, they would tell you that, well, you know, everyone bought it up. I mean, clearly the players enjoyed if they're buying everything, you know, which, I mean, I guess I can't argue with that. I mean, they got a point, I guess. But, you know, when you read on the internet, people aren't happy, but they got to play with the cards. You know, we just, you know, you sink so much money and time into this shit. You just can't abandon it. And, you know, it's terrible. But it's what it is, you know? So you play with whatever Wizards gets. They're the overlords. They're our masters. And we just take the beatings and just kind of roll with it. But it's become really disheartening, in particular lately, because, you know, they just tell you everything's good when you know everything's not good. You know everything's bad. You know everything's, like, heinous. And I'm just going to keep throwing in Bowmasters. I mean, fuck it. You know? Keep blasting these guys. Sure. Wow, they got nothing? What's happening over there? They took a ton of damage. And another Orcish Bowmasters? Yes, please. Sure. I'll cast that. And I'm going to hold up this. I'm not going to fetch this Verdant Catacombs because, I don't know, they might play Shealdred. I want to Revolt push it, even though I do have Maelstrom Pulse. Probably just a 1 ring here. You know it. In response, I guess since I'm holding Maelstrom Pulse, I guess I'll just blast them. Plus, I need to get green anyways. Knock them down to 6. I don't want to play the Ragavan anymore because they do have Damnation. So I don't want to have all my creatures just die. Oh, I guess I gotta ping myself. Ping myself. Ping myself. Ping this once. I guess I could have pinged it every time, right? That was dumb of me. I should have just pinged it every time. I forgot that it was going to get a +1/+1 every time. All right, well, I'm sure they'll find a Damnation or something. I can't use that. And like I said, I'm not going to run out the Ragavan because they could probably get Damnation. So just sit back and do nothing. They're at 5. I mean, they can't even activate this. I guess they could. Yeah, there it is. There's Damnation. Okay. So now I need to, like, Thoughtseize them and dash the Ragavan. Try to get... I mean, I just gotta look at their hand and figure out what the hell's going on. Yeah, I can't play Bloodbraid Elf because they can Revolt push Bloodbraid. So I just need to look at their hand, see if I can't steal a Fatal Push or maybe get a Sheoldred out of there. They have 2 Night's Whispers and a Sheoldred, so I'm pretty good here. I gotta take the Sheoldred, dash the Ragavan, and I'll get a treasure token here for Revolt purposes, I guess. Knock him down to 3. I take a Swamp. And I'm ready here. They're going to go down to 1. Oh, they have a Takanuma. They could get the Sheoldred back, I guess. If I can Revolt push it. And they got to go to 1. Right, they go to 1. They can't Takanuma and grab Sheoldred. That's impossible. So I should be okay here. Barring Cling to Dust. Cling to Dust. I don't know. Cling to Dust. Eat Orcish Bowmasters. They go up to 4. All right, look at that. Just kill them with Bowmasters. Even take their own Bowmasters. Yeah, Ashok. The only thing Ashok can do is if they're trying to, like, Field of Ruin me, they won't get their own land, but they'll still Field of Ruin me. So I just don't think there's anything good to bring in. I mean, the Ashok, I have enough basics to run my deck, so I just don't think that it's that big of a deal. So just resubmit. I'm probably going to lose here. It's game 3. And, well, funny enough, guys, I played 4 matches yesterday. The first match I played against was Mono Green Tron, and I beat it. Today, the first match is Mono Green Tron, and I beat it. Yesterday, the last match of the day was Mono Black Ring, and I lost to it. And today, the last match is Mono Black Ring. Probably going to lose to it. You know. I'm just saying. MTGO Assassin, if you're still there, are you going to play in the Laughing Dragon RCQs next weekend? They have 2 of them, Saturday and Sunday. All right, well, there's a Bowmaster, so we're in business. Plus, Riveteer's Charm. I do enjoy that card. Ren and 6 to fight against their own Bowmasters. Vacation, unfortunately, that's not bad. On vacation, how can you ever be sad about being on vacation? I mean, I'm going to be on vacation a couple weeks myself. So, I'm looking forward to that. You know, the vacation's always funny, right? Because it seems like almost every vacation I go on anymore, it's not as fun as it should be. Like, it's like I go on it and I'm like, wow, that really drained me. I really had a tough time. And it just kind of sucks ass. Like, you're like, I thought it was supposed to be fun and exciting. And it just wasn't. I'm not really sure what I'm holding the Seiju for. I mean, maybe for something, I don't know. They probably have a Fatal Push here, but still. We'll blast them. Yep. And they've always got it, guys. every time. So I guess it's Liliana the Veil. Next. Oh. Well then. Another Bowmaster. We are just being bailed out right now. But I know I took a trip to Las Vegas just to gamble and stuff, and I did not because of gambling or anything. I had fun gambling and everything, but it just, you know, I go on vacations with my dad, and he's become like a really grumpy old man lately, and he's just not exactly always fun to hang out with. Okay, well, another Bowmaster for you. At least ping them. There. Liliana still works against One Ring for discarding. I'm always afraid that somehow I'm missing something. Yeah, I'll ping myself. I don't care. But, you know, he's kind of hard to deal with, my dad. You know, and I love him to death. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but he's tough to go on vacations with anymore. You know, I don't know what's happened to him. But hopefully he'll be good on this one. Overgrown 2. And then I just sit here and do nothing. Can't cast that. I should maybe save. Huh. I could do Riveteer's Charm, but I kind of want to save that for like a Shealdred. So I think I'll just play. Cause I'm thinking about maybe having to Boseiju somehow, some weird situation where I got to Boseiju Shizo. So I'm just gonna plus and discard a mountain. I mean, they got to deal with this Liliana too. Liliana's pretty strong when their whole game plan is a Shealdred, right? They've shown Bloodchief's Thirst, but that's the only card I've seen to get rid of a Liliana. I haven't seen really much else. Oh, they ate a Orcish Bowmaster, so they don't draw a card. Yeah. All right. Okay. I mean, if they play the Shealdred, they play right into Liliana. And that's the thing that's interesting here. Oh, they have a Blast Zone. Okay, that's how they... Okay, so yeah, they did have Shealdred's Edict as well. Okay. I'm still holding on to this Riveteer's Charm. It can get rid of... It can get rid of the Shealdred. Okay. Wow. So, I need to look at their hand first. Yeah, look at their hand. See what's happening over there. And they have a Shealdred. They have a Shealdred's Edict plus another One Ring. So, I'm going to lose my 5/5. Discard that. Swing in for 5. They're going to take at least 2 off the One Ring. Now it's like, do you play Liliana and plus it and discard like Renin 6? Or do I play? I think I think I want to play the Boseiju and hold up Riveteer's Charm. If they're at 6, they can gain life. How many creatures are left in the graveyard? None for Cling to Dust. It's funny, Blast Zone, it misses on tokens. Isn't that weird? I guess it was made when tokens were popular. This came out originally in like, yeah, War of the Spark, and they had a mass. Are they clinging to dust here? It's another One Ring. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, I had an Orcish Bowmaster? Oh, alright. Please be good cards. Sure. Well, I can't do Thoughtseize. I can do Colligan's Command, though, but that sucks. Yeah, I mean, just the One Ring ruins everything. I can only hope that Bloodbraid Elf can Cascade. Yeah, I just can't do anything here. I guess just Bloodbraid Cascade into something. I mean, I don't know. Tarmogoyf would be fine. Oh my god, I found Tarmogoyf. Okay. It's a big boy. It's a 5/6. Alright. No point in swinging, because, yeah, they have the One Ring effect. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, they gain 4 here. It's not atrocious, but now they do Sheoldred's Edict. I'll sacrifice Bloodbraid Elf. Then I'll play Liliana, I guess, and minus onto Sheoldred. Or target them. Unless they play a land here. Well, they don't have a Fatal Push and a Sheoldred's Edict, but they probably do. But I still have a way to kill this right now. I could play Wrenn and 6, plus it. And then when they do this and they try to get rid of Liliana, I don't know. Maybe that's smart. Maybe that's overthinking things. I don't know. Gotta make sure I get a basic swamp here. Oh, the cling to dust! Oh my god, the cling to dust. Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad, dude. I'm so fucking bad. Oh my god, the fucking cling to dust. Such a fucking loser. Well, swing for 5. Sure. I can't believe I forgot about cling to dust. I don't even know if I can win anymore. I think that chance is over. They gotta ban this fucking card. I swear to God. I mean, I wonder if anyone shot themselves over this card. Yeah, and there's Blast Zone too. I think I'm just dead. This is a problem playing against this card, is that it just rewards really bad play in general. Like, this guy is not doing a lot. I mean, he's really not. I mean, he's gone through half his deck, and I'm still sitting here. You know, it's just pretty insane. You know, but I think I had a shot there, but I fucked up because I forgot about Cling to Dust. I don't see Cling to Dust very often. Okay. What? What happened here? Okay. This is 13 damage plus a lightning bolt. I mean, he does have Cling to Dust. We have this lightning bolt. He probably has fatal pushes and stuff. Maybe he'll time out. Maybe. I don't know. Probably just... I don't know. I guess he's got a Cling to Dust here? No, he's got like Sheldon's Edict or something. Look at how bad each opponent sacrifices a creature token. What does that mean? What the fuck? What? This is what I'm talking about, guys. These players are so bad, but they're carried by the one ring. Can you believe the shit I've been playing against this week? I've been dying to terrible players. Horrible players. Goes to 1. Plays another different Shealdred. He's got Cling to Dust available, right? Cling to Dust. That says exile 5 and 4 mana. So he'll have to do this. So we'll cling him. I mean, we'll bolt him. Yeah, it's 4 mana to do cling. He's got a Sheoldred in there. So he'll go up to 4, back down to 1. Yes. Up to 4, down to 1. Gain 8 off this 1 ring. So he's at 9. If I can just find Terminate, I think I can win. He fatal pushes, which makes Goyf a 5/6, so he has to block it, basically. I mean, I don't know. We'll see here. If I just Terminate, I win. Terminate or another Liliana the Veil. I think I still got 1 left. No, it's a Bloodstained Mire. Why would it be anything other than Bloodstained Mire? That just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I just swing with Goyf. Right? Yeah, just plus here. I want to block with Bloodbraid, or swing with Bloodbraid, just because, you know, yeah, swing with Goyf. They gotta kind of maybe block it. I don't know. What if I swing with both? He blocks here, goes to 4. I can swing back. No, I'm just gonna swing with the 1. And it is also important to get this on the field. That way, in case he Sheoldred's Edict, I can, you know, choose to sacrifice a Planeswalker. I can sacrifice Wrenn and 6 instead. Yeah! He ran out of time. All right, there we go. Woo! Wow. All right, well, goddamn, Jun went 3-2. It actually managed to go 3-2 there. Good Lord Almighty. I'm telling you guys right now, the 1 ring makes for terrible Magic the Gathering players. They have so many cards to play with, they don't even know what they're doing. Taking down 2 1 ring decks with Boomer Jund. Semi-Boomer. I like to call it Semi-Boomer. All right, guys, let's open up that treasure chest. And also, I did get my Magic Online packs today. I wonder if I end up winning that one. Probably not. Well, I don't know. I had Liliana on the field, so they would have to have a Bloodchief's Thirst or something. All right, let's open up some of these. I got Reality Shift and Vandal Blast from Commander Masters. What are these? I forgot that these now give you more than just lands. Reality and Vandal. So this is 1 in a blue, instant. Exile target creature, its controller manifests the top card of the library. What the hell is that? Vandal Blast. This 1 red. Sorcery. Destroy target artifact you don't control. Overload. 4 in a red. Well, I know that one. Choose multiple targets. And then we got Arcane Signet and Frantic Search. Arcane Signet. 2 for an artifact. Tap, add 1 color of any mana in your commander's color identity. Okay. Frantic Search, 2 and a blue. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards and tap up to 3 lands. Glad that's not legal with Lotus combo in Pioneer. All right, last one. Got Fact or Fiction and Elvish Mystic. Look at that. Now that's a good pack. I'll take it because I immediately know what the cards are. Fact or Fiction. Brand new into Modern. 4 years ago, I guess. 3 and a blue, instant. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put 1 pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. They made this did they make this legal in Pioneer? Did this come into Standard? I don't remember. I'm not sure. And Elvish Mystic, 1 green for a 1/1 Elf Druid. Tap it, make a green. There we go. And the treasure chest. Hopefully there's something good in here. Cabal Stronghold and Lavaborn Muse. No. Nothing good. This is an extremely weak Cabal coffers. So land, Cabal Stronghold, tap it, make a colorless 3 mana and tap it, add 1 swamp for each basic swamp you control. Ass. Like terrible. And then Lavaborn Muse from 10th edition, creature, spirit, 3 and a red, 3/3. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 2 or fewer cards in hand, Lavaborn Muse deals 3 damage to that player. Oh, it's a rack. Huh, I don't remember this card at all. Its artwork looks kind of nice. I can't zoom in on artwork in the treasure chest thing, but its artwork's kind of nice. Kind of like it. So yeah, there we go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. You know, I actually had fun today for the most part, despite playing against 3 one-ring decks out of 4, and the other one was Boros Burn. I love playing against Boros Burn, and that was a hilarious way, a strange way to win by stealing their Roiling Vortex off Ragavan and casting it while they have a Rift Bolt coming off Suspend. And they dealt 5 damage to themselves off their own Roiling Vortex. That was amazing. That was awesome. That was game warping and match winning. Playing against the 1-ring 4-color Omnath, that's just a joke deck to play against a lot of times. I mean, it straight up is. Beat Tron again 2 days in a row. I've defeated Green Tron and then defeated Black Ring. Got my revenge on it. They need to ban the 1-ring. It's making players dumber. It's probably making players fatter. And it's probably making players meaner, too. You know, I have seen so many horrific misplays this week with people playing that card where I don't think they know how to play Magic very well, but they're winning off of the strength of that card alone. I mean, we saw things that were insane this week. Fatal pushing 3 and 4 mana creatures without Revolt. We saw the 1-ring player there just in the last game use Shalder's Edict, the wrong version of Shalder's Edict. They made me sacrifice nothing. There were other plays too that just made 0 sense with what the player was trying to do. You know, and I'm so sick and tired, and this is a problem in paper in particular, is I'm so tired of 1-ring players taking the entire round to do nothing. I went into time and had 2 draws in 1 RCQ against 1-ring players. 4-color Omnath, I was playing Rule Panza. They couldn't find ways to kill me. They literally did nothing. They just played Leyline Bindings, Solitudes, and Omnath to gain life. And they never, one guy never took my life total down below like 15, and that 5 damage was from me shocking and fetching. It was terrible. Like, I mean, how do you win, dude? And they're like, I don't know. I mean, guys would have 14 cards in hand, and they discard the hand size. It's just, and they do nothing. You have 14 cards in hand, but you have 5 lands. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. And the tournament took forever. And that's what's going to keep happening, you know? They're not going to ban it for a while. They said the earliest they're going to ban cards, like kind of like emergency style, is what, the end of September, end of October? I don't remember, but God, I can't wait for that card to be fucking banned. But yeah, MTGO Assassin, yeah, the ring is in too many decks that it shouldn't have. Well, I think that's kind of ended. I think now that there's decks built around it, I think the time of people just shoving it into anything is over. I mean, there was Jund, there was Rakdos, there was all sorts of decks that were just shoving 4 copies in for no reason. And that's kind of why it became more available online now, is because people realize that, hey, I just can't shove this into anything, so they started selling them back, I think. But the decks that are dedicated to it, the only deck it straight up slid into that was just perfect was the 4-color Omnath, because Omnath is always gaining life. And then there's been decks built around it. Dimir Control, Mono Black, with the Cling to Dust and stuff like that, you know, with the Sheoldreds in it and everything. Basically, Sheoldred's become a modern card because of the One Ring. I mean, that Sheoldred's a horrible card in Modern, in my opinion, compared to what it is in Pioneer and Standard. In those 2 formats, it's a beast. But in here, it was supposed to be bad. But now with the One Ring, it's suddenly amazing. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for me. In the end, I do need to update you guys on how Jund did this week. I can actually do it from here. When did I start? Of course, the calendar just flipped. 8/28. So let's see here. 1 and 3, 2 and 3. So that's 3 and 6. 1 and 2. That's 4 and 8. 1 and 3. That's 5 and 11. And today I went 3 and 1. So that is 8 and 12. 8 and 12 this week. I managed to bring it back to a somewhat, I mean, for what you're looking at on the screen, that's not bad. 8 and 12. Even though I am shocked at how bad this deck did, how weak it felt. Because Orcish Bowmasters was absolutely killing in Golgari. And then I was like, man, I'm going to have Ragavans and Orcish Bowmasters. Let's go. And this deck felt significantly worse than Golgari midrange. Significantly worse. And I think it's because in Magic now, it has been, if you have more than 2 colors, you're just already behind the curve. Because there have been times where I couldn't play. And these are the only double mana card I have the same color is Liliana the Veil. But there have, that just today I could not cast Wrenn and 6 as I did not have green mana. I only had red and black. So it's kind of interesting to see that change. I know there are like 4-color Omnath, but that's a gimmicky deck. You know, that's designed to draw cards all the time. So I think that's part of the problem is it's 3 mana instead of 2. Golgari felt really good. This felt really bad. I did get that guy to rage today with Tron, so that felt good. And I did have a guy, the Boros Burn player, compliment me on the Collective Brutality still coming out of the side. I think this week would have been easier for me if I just would have put, instead of 2 Ancient Grudges, put 2 Casts into the Fires in. I think that would have been an overall better week for me. At least have hope to get rid of these One Rings. But, you know, I just didn't. I just completely forgot that One Ring existed somehow, which was stupid of me. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me this week. I will not be here Monday. It's Labor Day. I'm going to spend time with my wife and kids on Labor Day. And next week, I will be playing Rakdos Scam. I'm going to 2 RCQs. It'll be the first time I've gone to an RCQ -1 time that I'm taking something other than Gruul Ponza. I want to play Rakdos Scam. I want to feel what it's like to play with a really, like, exceptionally powerful deck according to the brains on the internet. And I do like how it plays. I have had fun with it a few times I've played it. And I just like, I think it's kind of neat that I play Rakdos in Pioneer, and why not play Rakdos in Modern too? So I'm looking forward to playing it next week for y'all. I will not be here on Monday and Thursday next week. Thursday I'm too busy to play. So I'll only be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday next week. But I'll try to jam as much Rakdos Scam as I can in those days. And Scam is making people quit Modern. Yeah, I mean, again, something's broken. Scam is making people quit Modern. One Ring and Orcish Bowmaster making people quit Modern. Orcish Bowmaster's destroying Legacy. People want to play Pioneer anymore because it's so stale. And there's so much combo bullshit over there that's super unfun. You know, I mean, it's just... They don't care about us competitive players anymore. They're focused heavily on Commander players and that kind of stuff. You know, I mean, everything is just going wrong for competitive. And this is not the first time this has happened, but this is the first time in a long time where Magic has just felt like completely hopeless. Like, no, there's no safe place to turn to. In Standard, nobody hardly plays Standard anymore. Like, and they've ruined that too. Rotation doesn't really exist anymore. I mean, it's 3 years to rotate. I mean, that sucks. What's the point of even having Standard anymore? So, I mean, they've destroyed their own game. Like, it's crazy. They've actually, like, managed to damage every format. I mean, this hasn't really happened since, like, Oko. And I don't know. Like, we'll just see how long this goes on. And, you know, I'm pathetic and I'm asking for help, so I'll keep playing and keep putting up with the misery and keep hearing the complaints from people. I'll just nod with them and say, yeah, we're in bad, dark times right now. And, you know, it's partly our fault because I plan on buying a couple boxes of Wild of Eldraine. I'm just going to get 2. I'm not going to get 4 like I normally do. I'm going to cut back and get just 2 boxes and say that's all you get from me, Wizards. And that's probably too many, right? But anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. Let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to Tech Gauge, MTGO Assassin 75, Manure Butt. Anyone else? The MGG Bot and the Night Bot for keeping me company. I really appreciate that. Special shout-outs here to Odisho123 and MTGO Assassin 75 for the follow. I really appreciate that, you guys. And a very special shout out here to the Control Freak for the raid of 20. That was really awesome. Thank you guys so very much for that. So yeah, like I said, guys, I will be back next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time for Rakdos Scam. There will be no Seasoned Pyromancers in it. It will be 4 Fable of the Mirror Breakers, which really hurts. It really pains me. I'm playing Modern. I want to play Seasoned Pyromancer, but Orcish Bowmasters exist, and it's just like everywhere. So unfortunately, even if I go back to Gruul Panza, I'll probably have to shove in 4 goddamn copies of Fable the Mirror Breaker, and it's not very good in Panza. I just don't have the creatures to copy except for Fury. I mean, I'm not going to copy a Bloodbraid Elf. I'm not really going to copy I can't even copy a Ragavan. I can't copy Clothis, obviously. Can't copy the one questing beast I have. I guess I can copy Endurance. That's okay. But yeah, so guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for putting up with me this week. It was a really depressing week, but that's only partially my fault. Everyone, if you did watch me on Twitch, please consider following. Watch me on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this video, a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. And everyone be safe out there. See you later, Gage. Hope to see you soon. And everyone be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, spend time with your loved ones. I'm going to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3 tonight with my wife. And I'm excited for that. It's a long movie. It's like 2.5 hours. Like, damn. But I'm excited for it. I hear it's pretty good for a comic book movie in this day and age. The hype for comic movies are over, and plus they kind of suck now. But I'm excited for it, and I'm looking forward to watching it. And, you know, I'll let you guys know. I'll look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday next week as we play Rakdos Scam, all right? So, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me. Thanks for voting for this deck, by the way. This is the viewer's choice for me to play Jund. It was tough on me, but I did it for you guys. And in the end, I'm glad that I did it. That way we can always play Liliana the Veil, right? All right, everybody. Peace!